श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं नवकञ्जलोचन कञ्जमुखकर कञ्जपदकञ्जारुणं श्रीराम 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 श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नवनील नीरज कुंजनं पटपीत मानहु तडित रुचि सुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरं श्रीराम 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 भज दीनबन्धु दिनेश दानव दैत्यवंशनिकन्दनं रघुनन्द आनन्द कंद कौशल चन्द दशरथ नन्दनं श्रीराम 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 धीरेना 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 सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदारु अंग विभूषणं आजानुभुज शर चापधर संग्रामजित खर दूषणं श्रीराम 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 इति वदति तुलसी दास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनं मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कमादि खलदल गंजनं श्रीराम 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 धीरे धिम धिम तन धीरे धीरे धिम धिम तन धीरे धीरे धिम धिम तन धीरे धीरे नो श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं नवकञ्जलोचन कञ्जमुखकर कञ्जपदकञ्जारुणं श्रीराम 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 श्रीराम
Dear brothers and sisters, namaste to all of you. You just heard a devotional song, a Ram Bhajan, in the melodious voice of Vasudhara. Ram, in the Hindu tradition, is an incarnation of God, the divine, the compassionate, the one worthy of all our devotion. That's what this song was about. Today's session is Yoga Can Be Fun. May not be fun and frolic, but at least fun. Fun is something that we just enjoy. And the physical practices of yoga can be enjoyed. And one way of enjoying them is to synchronize your movements with the music, because if you have been doing these practices for quite some time, you just do one practice after another, more or less in an autopilot mode. You don't have to think too much about what next and how to do it and so on. So instead of making too serious an affair of it, one can have some music in the background. And if on top of that, that music happens to be soothing and such that you can connect with it at an emotional level and treat it as something sacred, something towards which you have a sense of devotion, then it can become also a meditative experience. And meditation can also be fun. Fun is just something that you enjoy doing. So if you enjoy meditation, meditation is also fun. So it can become a meditative experience. And you'll see the way it will go is something like this, that you are trying to synchronize the various movements in that music, that is movement from one stanza to the next or one set of lines to the next, with the physical movements, that is going from one posture to relaxation and from relaxation to the next posture, that is synchronized with it. And therefore what it ends up happening is that you are primarily concentrating on just two things. One is your physical movements, because these movements should be done in a conscious manner, and on the music. And on both of these you are concentrating, at yet it does not require any complex analytic activity. Both have become more or less automatic with you. And that is exactly what the meditative experience is about, because when one meditates, one again concentrates on the breath and on a mantra, and you synchronize the two. And the result is that without engaging your mind in anything complex or analytic, your mind is working, and yet it is free to look deep within, because you are concentrating on something very simple, mechanical and repetitive, and therefore your mind is free to connect with the deeper self. In case of these yogic practices, it helps in one more way. It helps us achieve the extreme of prayatna shaithilya, the relaxation of effort, what Patanjali has called prayatna shaithilya. It helps us achieve that. And the way it happens is that initially when you are going from, say, the starting position to the final position, there will be naturally effort involved. It should be a conscious movement, a slow, gentle and graceful movement, but all the same effort is involved. When you reach the final position, that is your final position, the maximum stretch that your body allows, then you can make a voluntary, deliberate effort to relax, more or less the way you do in Shavasana. So you make that type of a voluntary effort to relax, and you'll find that it is possible to relax and reach a state of effortlessness. If along with that you are also concentrating on the music, and that music is something towards which you have a sense of devotion, something that signifies the sacred to you, then what happens is that this total relaxation, which you are voluntarily trying at the end of the movement, that is when you reach your final position, will become very quick and more effective. It will soothe also your body and mind. So it will take away the restlessness of the body and will also achieve a stillness of the mind. Both will happen, and at the same time you will feel connected to a higher force. And that is exactly what meditation is also about. So it becomes a meditative experience while you are doing these practices. The music that we'll be playing is Om Anandamayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Parame, which is one of the mantras in the Aurobindonian tradition. And it is about the Divine Mother, and its three sort of attributes, which are attributes of the Divine. The Divine is also called Satchidanand. So Sat, Chit and Anand, that is existence, consciousness and bliss. Consciousness includes awareness and a force. So Chitta includes Chitta Shakti. And so these are the three major aspects which in a way cover all aspects of the Divine: the existence, the Shakti through which it manifests, and the fact that it enjoys, it experiences a delight in the process of manifestation. In any case, it is always in that state of delight, self-existent delight. So the same applies also to the Divine Mother, and just the sequence is reversed. Instead of Sat, Chit and Anand, here it's Anand, Chit and Satya. So that's just the sequence is reversed. Whether you play this music or any other music, that's up to you. Whatever you find most soothing, whatever is in keeping with your taste, preference, and faith and belief, any type of music can be used in this way. And this is just an example to show you how it can be done. And I hope you will enjoy the meditative experience, and some of you who feel like joining in can unroll your mats and actually start doing.
शांति शांति शांति। शान्तिः 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 ॐ आनन्दमयि चैतन्यमयि सत्यमयि परमे 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 सत्यमयि परमे आनन्दमयि चैतन्यमयि सत्यमयि परमे सत्यमयि परमे आनन्दमयि चैतन्यमयि सत्यमयि परमे सत्यमयि परमे सत्यमयि परमे शान्तिः 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 Om शांति शांति शांति
We can have questions if any. If you have any question, you can either raise your hand and ask or write in the chat box.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
You showed yogic breathing. I could not understand what was the operation during the yogic breathing. Can you kindly explain?
Yes, sir. Probably you are referring to full yogic breathing, which was
The
done,
first one.
the first one amongst the breathing practices, the
Yeah.
full yogic breathing. In full yogic breathing, we start with the abdomen. First, the abdomen goes out, then the chest inflates, and then finally you take in a little more air. And as you try to do that, the shoulders go up. While breathing out, the sequence is reversed. First, the shoulders come down, then the chest deflates, and finally you squeeze out a little more air as the abdomen goes in. The breathing out takes longer than breathing in, and that automatically happens if you are counting mentally while breathing in from 1 to 5 and while breathing out from 10 to 1. You try to prolong the breathing out process till you reach 1. Counting backwards also helps in feeling more relaxed. So that's why this backward counting. And all this movement is slow but as deep as possible, which means you're trying to make use of the full capacity to breathe. You'll find more detailed instructions for this in one of the videos which we had in the Yes.01 course, where this practice was introduced for the first time, which probably would be in the graded approach, the first class, that is the first class in the graded approach to these practices. So in that one, the first one, these instructions will be even more comprehensive.
Thank you, sir.
There's a question in the chat box. How often one can do this session and what is the best time for doing this session?
Well, this session, or for that matter, the physical practices of yoga in general, the best time is early in the morning after evacuation. But if that is difficult to find, then one can do it anytime later in the day, around 4 hours after a meal.
And where can we get the same audio? Like, can we share the audio with the participants?
That I'll ask Aditi how technically feasible it is. What we can do is we can share with you a 3-minute clip, because these were units of 3 minutes each, which have been strung together to go on for 1 hour. So the 3-minute clip, if we provide you, you can just sort of switch on the button for replaying it. So it will keep repeating on its own on your instrument. Because a 3-minute clip is not very heavy, but technically we'll see, how feasible it is. That Aditi would know better. We'll be happy to do that.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, may I just ask one thing, that is it necessary to have music along with the yogic practices?
No, it's not necessary. That's a simple answer. It was just to make it more relaxing, more of a meditative experience, make it more something which you'll enjoy, and in that sense we use the word fun. something that you enjoy instead of making a serious business out of it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And there's another question. I have vertigo and cervical. Which all yoga should I do?
You can do most of the practices, except that you have to be a little more careful with the standing postures, because that is when the fear that you may fall comes. And you have to be particularly careful when you are shifting from, say, a downward bend to an upward bend, the way it happens in Surya Namaskar. You know, after Padahastasana, when you again rise up and go towards Uttana Hastasana, go back with your hands like this. Now that is the time when you are having a relatively quick change of posture from completely being down and going up. So that's the time when one has to be more careful. Also, you have to be more careful, particularly with the neck rotations or neck movements while during the warm-up. During the warm-up, that is another thing which can increase that vertigo. And sort of with these few precautions, and of course we have not demonstrated any balancing poses. Balancing poses you should not try. Balancing poses like Vrikshasana, those poses you should not be trying. Also, even maybe ankle stretch breathing, in which a little more balancing is needed than in the others, you can avoid that. With these precautions, I think you should not fall during these physical practices. You know, changing from one posture to the other, say from sitting to standing or from lying down to sitting, sort of compounds the problem, because there is a momentary fall in the blood pressure, which itself can create some dizziness. Normally the body adjusts to it within a very short time, less than a few seconds, and therefore we don't notice it. But if one has a problem, then it's better to do it more carefully and do it in phases. For example, suppose you have to shift from lying down to standing. Then from lying down to standing can be broken into two steps: lying down to sitting and then sitting to standing. So come to sitting posture, keep sitting for half a minute and then stand, instead of going straight from lying down to standing. Another sort of shift in which I have found that this type of dizziness can come is when you are going from Vajrasana and Shashankasana to Ushtrasana. Because in Vajrasana and Shashankasana, particularly Shashankasana, you are bent forward. So the head is completely down, and therefore the blood flow to the head is being assisted by gravity. From that, if you quickly come to Vajrasana again and then stand on your knees to go to Ushtrasana, then it's a relatively quick shift from the head being completely down to the head being completely up, and your height has also gone up a bit because you're standing on your thighs. Now that is the other stage at which this can come. So once again, the formula is simple: break it into two steps, do it slowly. So from Shashankasana come to Vajrasana, keep sitting in Vajrasana for half a minute, and then go to the position for Ushtrasana. So these are some of the sort of common sense precautions which one can take. More careful while standing, no balancing poses, and be careful every time you shift from the horizontal to the vertical positions.
Next question. Should Kapalbhati be done by persons who are anxious and stressed out, as it causes sympathetic stimulation?
Yes, it does cause sympathetic stimulation, but there is a little correlation between activating the sympathetic and feeling anxious and stressed. Because normally the mechanisms are such that when we are anxious and stressed, the sympathetic is activated. The other way around is not so well established. That is not perhaps the purpose of nature, but to some extent it does happen. And that if you activate the sympathetic, that itself makes the person feel a little anxious and stressed. So firstly, this knowledge itself might help you that just activating the sympathetic is not makes you anxious. It is rather being anxious that activates the sympathetic. This knowledge should help. Secondly, what is important is use the other sort of things in yoga, not only the relaxing postures, but also the attitude to life, which we have been talking about repeatedly. Use that to feel less anxious in general, so that this problem you will not face. Then this question disappears. Okay.
Okay, the next question is, are the cotton yoga mats and the yoga t-shirt sir is wearing available for purchase online? Is it?
Well, I'm not sure. Of course, many types of cotton shirts and everything is available online these days. But this T-shirt that I'm wearing is from the ashram. It's from the ashram's bookshop. Whether they market it online, I'm not sure. I don't think they market online. But T-shirts and cotton mats, should be available. Plenty. Everything is available on online these days.
Sir, I have a question again.
Yes.
I'm an elderly person of 87. I find that when I am sitting on a chair and doing some study, but when I get up, I feel dizzy and out of balance. Is there any advice that you can give me?
Well, first I must congratulate you that you are in reasonably good health at 87. In fact, the world can learn a lot from you about how to stay healthy even at 87. That is first. The second thing is that this, as I was talking about the postures, about someone who asked the question about vertigo, the same thing applies here. When you are sitting to study and planning to stand up, hold on to the table or the desk at which you are working and keep holding it for a while till you feel steady again. That is and maybe something similar you might be facing also in the morning when you get up from the bed. So again, that can be broken into steps from lying down to sitting for some time and then getting down and maybe having by the bedside either a stick which you can hold, walking stick, or at least some piece of furniture which is high enough for you to hold while you stand. Hold that for a minute. When you feel steady, then start walking. And this reminds me, generally when people ask how to get up, I tell them it's a 3-step process. Sit up, pray, and get down from the bed. So when you sit up and pray, it automatically takes care of a few minutes of sitting before you get down from the bed and stand. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Are there any more questions? Okay, so then once again we come to the end of the session. Tomorrow we will have guest speaker Dr. Baswati Bhattacharya with us. She will be speaking on quality of food according to the Ayurvedic nutrition. And today we end with the music. Thank you everyone once again for joining. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you.
लगन में नील गगन में चली चांद की नैया, देखो चली चांद की नैया। कौन लगन में नील गगन में चली चांद की नैया, पतवार दिखे ना पार दिखे ना, दिखे नहीं खेवैया। ओ नैया के खेवनहार, करुणा कर पार, बिना तुम्हारे नैन हमारे तरसे हृदय बसैया। देखो चली चाँद की नैया, कौन लगन में नील गगन में चली चाँद की नैया। देखो चली चाँद की नैया। हम भी बंधन तोड़ चुके, कुल जग से मोह मोड़ चुके। हम भी बंधन तोड़ चुके, कुल जग से मोह मोड़ चुके। छूटी छाया लौक पाया, मिला है जगत रखैया। देखो चली चाँद की नैया, कौन लगन में नील गगन में चली चाँद की नैया। देखो चली चाँद की नैया। उज्ज्वल की काली रात, आवो मन में बन पर भात। बसती तारों से मतवारों में ले आवो नैया। देखो चली चाँद की नैया, कौन लगन में नील गगन में चली चाँद की नैया। देखो 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 चली चाँद की नैया।